Morning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk, where we get together 7 days a week, chat about what's going on in the world of weather, and hopefully get your day started off on the right note. At least weather wise, I can confirm we are very much on the right note. Here's a live look outside. Daytona Beach, a little breezy, not too bad. You can see the camera kind of bouncing around a little bit. That's what you're going to get on a day like today. Let's head over to the actual beach. This is New Smyrna Beach, just a couple of miles south. A pretty good swell coming in, and that swell is noticeable here. You can even see it coming into the inlet itself. That's the Ponce Inlet there in the foreground. It's not going to be the best day to take the boat out, but it is what it is. Let's continue going down the shoreline. Let's see what would be next. It would be the Kennedy Space Center. Oh, how pretty is that? How pretty is that shot there? You're looking over at Launch Complex 39A on the left where the Falcon 9s go up, and on the right, that's where Starship will be going up shortly. Give it a little bit of time. Obviously, they still have to figure out how to get it up to space. There's that whole thing. All right, to our Coco Tower cam, looking up in that direction, you can see the vehicle assembly building. On the left side of your screen, partly cloudy skies, looking very, very nice. It's a lovely start to the day. Melbourne, let's head down to you, see what's doing. It's a mix of clouds and sunshine over there at the airport. Let's head inland just a little bit, see what's doing. The Orlando International Airport, looking very, very nice. Lake Eola. Tower cam looking over toward Exploria and Camping World Stadium. The downtown tower cam looking over toward the Lake Ivanhoe area. And look at that, traffic flowing smoothly. Love to see that on I-4. Last but not least, this is our Winter Park tower cam looking over toward Lake Maitland and how pretty that is. And last but not least, let's head out toward Tavares. That's Lake Dora. Which, by the way, Tavares, did you know is the seaplane capital? Did you? I didn't know that until recently. All right, a little bit of coffee, helping the throat. How you doing? You having a great start to the day? It's Sunday. The second half of the weekend is here. I hope you're having a great start to your day. Happy to report that when we check in on our first morning live Doppler radar, there is nothing to see here. It is lovely. Temperature-wise, we're into the lower 70s across the metro, mid 60s in our northern areas. So it's not bad at all. And as we look ahead to the forecast for today, partly cloudy skies. It's gorgeous. 82, 1 o'clock, 83 degrees by 3 o'clock this afternoon. Really not much doing here. And I think we're going to be in for a beautiful, beautiful day. So with that said, let me take a pause and say good morning to you. How are you, friends? Anything you're worried about in the world of weather? I'm happy to say it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day for us across Central Florida. Temperatures today running a little below average. All right, here's the average temperatures on the right-hand side, forecast on the left, and we're going to be running below that, right? But that trend doesn't continue very long. We do start to bring the temperatures up the next couple of days. Carla, good morning to you. Nancy, how are you? Good morning. Bill said we could still use rain. Yeah, confirmed we could definitely still use some rainfall. Yeah, we're not going to have any today, but that's okay. So there's the temperatures. High temperature on the left column, average temperature on the right column. So we're running below, but look what happens these next couple of days. The heat really is going to be building from a near average day tomorrow to above average Tuesday and really above average on Wednesday. So we do get into a summer's preview these next couple of days, but we don't quite get into a summer's weather pattern. Here's a look at Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast, and you can see by Wednesday and Thursday, yes, we have a few showers, thunder showers around, but generally speaking, we're looking pretty good. All right. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns? Taylor, we still looking at 101 on the GFS? Let's take a look. To be honest with you, I haven't seen since the early run this morning. Boy, my allergies are killing me. My apologies. I need to take another nasal decongestant. Yeah, so no. The answer is thankfully we are not. But I mean, it's still saying 94 on Wednesday. Now my forecast high, I think I went 93. And then it's got another block of heat in there on the 16th and another block of heat on the 22nd. So what we end up doing is kind of climbing, coming back down, climbing, coming back down. At least the model has leveled out a little bit, so I'll take that. Do I think that the storms are bad enough on Thursday for flight delays? The problem is if they hit the airport, then yes, you get any lightning around and it just is what it is. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where we're at. Do I think that, it's going to be a widespread issue? No. But all you need is all you need is one setup where you get storms right at the airport. Lightning strikes and you can't put the ground crews out to service the aircraft. It's just as simple as that. So it's possible. It's possible. We'll have to see. All right, what else we got? Any other questions, comments, concerns? I'm just like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, ooh, really glad those triple digits are gone. While we're entering it up, I'll pop up the 7-day forecast here, by the way. If I can click the play button. There we go. All right. Look at that. Beautiful weather. Let's see. Hey, good morning to you, Arnett. How are you? Carla, good morning. Good morning. Cecilia says, good morning. Today's definitely a blessed day. My trucker is home, so definitely a good day. Allergies are on an all-time high, but I'm surviving. Me too. My God, what a mess this is. Cecilia, though, have a great day and enjoy that family time. Christy, I feel fine. It's just... have tested and done all that stuff. It's got to just be allergies. I feel like it happens to me. I feel like this kind of thing does happen to me every now and then. So it is what it is. All right. We aren't to hurricane season yet, but it is right around the corner. And we do know, before I even get there, let's just look. This is the long range forecast calendar that I've got for you. Okay. So looking ahead to the week of like the 13th through the 20th, we're going to be watching off the coast of the Carolinas for a potential system. And then around the 21st through the 25th around the Gulf Coast of Florida. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get back over to, this is the raw GFS model. And let's just kind of spin through and see where we're at. There, that's Wednesday morning of this upcoming week, the 10th, and nice and quiet, nothing crazy. We'll keep rolling through time. High pressure building in. That's going to help to subside things and bring down temperatures. Right there, there's a little storm system there. That's on May the 16th. I do point out that's around the time frame where the overall weather pattern does support a coastal Carolina type situation. Obviously, if this plays out, it'll stay off the shoreline, and that's fine. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Friday the 19th of May. You see that? That's a little early for the Florida Gulf Coast system. Okay, it's a couple of days early, but isn't that funny? Is Christina Watkins in here? She's not. Darn. I guess I'm not going to show that to her. But there you go. There's the GFS doing the GFS thing, showing something that we had talked about 2 months ago and right on time, right? So, well, it's a little early on the GFS. So that's the 19th. So we'll see what happens. There it goes. It crosses over. Yeah. And then after that, just kind of an old front sitting over. But that's kind of interesting. Isn't that interesting? I think that this is going to back up. I don't think that this is going to be a Friday the 19th kind of thing. The overall weather pattern really shows it around the 21st through the 25th. Now, it may be the 21st, but isn't it funny how, yeah, the GFS is showing it. Let's look to see, does the Euro have anything? Let me just back this up. All right. Let's just look. You don't need to see my ugly face while I'm doing this. Let me bring it full screen. All right. There's that Carolina low, what is that? That's May the 16th. So that's right where the Carolina low should be. Very cool. All right. And of course, the European doesn't go out that far, but I can pull up the ensemble. Now, the European does have some sort of a feature around the 19th. And again, that's a little early. That's a little early for it. But there's an indicator of something. Let's keep going. And then afterward, that's like the 22nd. Yeah. It's kind of keeping that moisture around. So I think that the Europeans probably just trying to settle. If we were to switch over and look at the European ensembles, give me a second to turn this around. If we look at the European ensembles, and again, you'll see a lot of this come hurricane season, right? But there you go. So there's a couple of, there's an ensemble member showing something out around Wednesday, and then kind of a couple of lows around. Yeah. So it's, it's something. It's something. It's something to watch. But nevertheless, we've got that signal for the Carolina low. And then for now, it looks like the models are a little early on that Florida coast system. The GFS has it around the 19th. The European had it on the 20th. We'll have to watch and see. But either way, the features that we called for 2 months ago are showing up in computer models. So interesting. If nothing else, it's just interesting stuff to look at. And that's the way I look at it, Yeah. Sydney's asking, did I ever adjust the calendar a few days like I mentioned it? I think I moved the first day in a little bit because it was running a little quick. Should I have done it 2 days? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Della's asking, when will water temperatures increase? Well, there's kind of two pieces to that puzzle. The first piece, which I think is very important, is that in terms of anomalous temperatures, we're already to record territory as it is today, right now. We just are where we are. Now, when we look at actual water temperatures, let me turn off the satellite here. Okay, let's just let me widen this out just a little bit. Okay, water temperatures. 80 degrees off of the East Coast in the Gulf Stream. Loop current sitting at 80, 81. But you can see, that just dictates that there's plenty of 80-degree water temperatures. So it's already, for what it's worth, the water temperatures are already there. 80 is the magic number. Okay, the more we get of 80-degree waters, the more threat for tropical development we will have. So we're getting there. Little by little, we're getting there. All right. Oh, congratulations, Shauna. That's so amazing. That is so amazing. What a wonderful thing. I love it. Wow, college graduate. Sharon says, so early to watch something. Yes, but you have to look at the month of May as it stands. Did you know that the month of May, 7 out of the last 10 years has given us a tropical system? 7 out of the last 10 years. And while we didn't have one last year during the month of May, 2% of all tropical systems have formed during the month of May. We've seen 32 since 1851. We've seen 32 named storms and 4 hurricanes. So it does happen during the month of May, just thankfully not last year. Sharon says, we need more coffee for this conversation. Yeah, what I need is my nasal decongestant. I left it at home, so I'll have to get some more. These allergies are just kicking the heck out of me today. Am I showing rain for Melbourne today? No, not showing rain for anybody. We are looking nice and dry today. So yeah, that's that. All right. All right. Enough of the tropics. By the way, I say enough of the tropics. One more thing about the tropics. Hurricane season starts in just a couple of weeks, 7/14/21. So just 3 weeks and change. And I want to make sure that you're ready for it. At the end of the day, I can tell you the emergency managers are working to get ready. They're heading down to the Governor's Hurricane Conference this week. I will be down there, and we're going to be chatting about what they're doing to be ready, what you're needing to be doing to be ready, all of that fun stuff. So you'll have to join us for that. Live coverage starts tomorrow on West 2 News. Am I doing noon or is it just 4? I can't remember. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Whatever they tell me to do, I'll do. All right. So that's that. All right. Let me pop up the 7-day forecast. Hey, you're talking about allergy medication at work. Yeah, I don't know. I've got some stuff, but it's not like we're a pharmacy, it's a television station. So they have like first aid stuff, but yeah, that's that. It just is what it is. All right. Allergies sure do kick the snot out of you. Yeah, I need to get decongestant. I need to start taking some allergy medication. So yeah, blah. I took Flonase this morning. Haven't had to break out the heavy duty stuff yet. I'm there. I'm in miserable territory right now. Yeah. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns about anything, people? Otherwise, I'm going to put this puppy to bed a little early today to rest my voice. Anything? All right. Good. All right. So I will see you. I'm going to be traveling to West Palm Beach today. So I'll see you for coffee talk tomorrow morning, live from Palm Beach County. Sound good? Sounds good to me. All right, listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out for coffee talk. I will see you guys and gals at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Bye.